Good morning, guys. My name is Sam. This is my wood shop. I've been woodworking in this shop for about 10 years, and I recently expanded into metalworking in the other room right over there. Well, I got some sandpaper. I got a great deal on a whole bunch of 3M Cubitron belts, and they're really nice, but I have nothing that uses them. So I've been trimming them to fit on my drum sander, and they work very well. I'm just going to make a quick modification to the drum sander so they fit just that much better though. Let's get to it. Here's a look at the machine. Now you can see there are some gaps between the paper. It can move a little bit, but overall it does sand just fine like this. I normally wouldn't consider doing this modification, but this is aluminum, and it looks like the clip is held in by a single screw. So this should be a very easy operation. With a full-size sheet of sandpaper put on the drum, with the correct amount at the far end, I'm just short over here. The current clip is on this section, and it needs to be moved over to this section.
At first I tried to remove the drum from the assembly, but quickly abandoned that when I realized that there were some bearings that were press fit onto the ends. So I decided to change my approach and take off the whole drum assembly. The assembly is cast iron and the drum is extruded aluminum. All in all, not that heavy. The drum sits proud of the assembly and lined up in one of the T-slots on my table. Just a little bit of clamping pressure was all that was needed. Even though I'm taking a real light cut, I went very slow. I even added some compressed air to clear the chips to make sure I had that much smoother of a cut. Then I used a small radius bit to ease the edges. To rebalance the drum, I made a small piece of aluminum and attached it in the cutout of the original clip. Then I marked the location, removed and weighed the wheel weights that originally balanced the drum. Instead of reusing the original weights, I machined a 20-gram piece of stainless steel. After referencing the original position of the weight in relation to the clip, and with a little trial and error, I found the right spot to place the weight. Let's see how I did. Nice. Next, I tried it with some sandpaper, and as expected, there is a tiny bit more vibration, but all in all, still quite smooth.
Now that the drum has been modified to take the 4.5-inch wide paper, the normal 3-inch paper still fits. Now there is a bit of a gap between it. However, the amount of sandpaper for that gap adds up to this much. By shaving 1/2 inch sandpaper off of one end, it lines up perfectly here. It lines up nicely over here. And this is all that is removed. So that sanding efficiency is negligible. I now can use 3-inch to 4.5-inch paper very nicely. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.